Hi everyone, hope you're keeping well, staying safe. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and also like and share this video. And if you do try this recipe, please let us know how you get on. So I want to share with you how I make my honey beans from scratch. So honey beans is very popular in Africa, in Nigeria, and we cook our beans from scratch. We cook the raw beans. I get my beans from the Asian shop, and I'm going to be using 3 cups of beans here. I also would check the beans, make sure it is free of any shaft or pebble before I start cooking. If you are from Nigeria, you know what I mean. So let's cook. So beans is a good source of fiber and protein, and it is, I try to have it at least once a week, and I also try to encourage the kids to have it. So for that reason, I try to make it as attractive as possible, and so I'll show you how I do it. So I'm going to start by washing my beans. I'm going to pressure cook the beans. So but I'll start by washing it. I'll wash it clean and then remove all the floating bits for me and just make sure it's clean. I'll rinse it out twice before placing in my pot. Sometimes when you get the beans, it has pebble, a few pebbles. Sometimes it's all clean, so I check anyway, just to be safe. So I'm gonna add I'm just gonna add some boiled water. I've sort of covered the beans in water because I'm gonna pressure cook it so it doesn't dry up and I can open it. So be mindful of that. Add enough water, not too much, but just enough to cook your beans. So I think that should do. I'll turn on the cooker. So add half a tablespoon of salt. So add diced onion and seasoning. That's optional. So I'm going to add just about a tablespoon of puree tomato. So that's going to make it have the baked beans taste. I'll put the lid on. So that's going to cook for about 20 minutes, and I'll let it sit for another 10 minutes before opening it. But the first few minutes, once the pressure cooker starts to hiss, I'll turn the heat down and let it cook for another 15 minutes maybe, or until my beans is soft. So whilst my beans is cooking, I'm going to dice half red pepper, half yellow pepper, half green pepper, and 1 onion in preparation for my sauce. So I'm also going to blend 1 onion, half a red pepper again, 1 Scotch bonnet, and some cherry tomatoes as well. So to make this sauce for the beans, I'm going to put a pot on and add some oil to my pot. You could use olive oil, vegetable oil, or palm oil. Palm oil is the oil that is used traditionally, but these days I use either vegetable oil, olive oil, or once in a while I use palm oil. So I've added my onion as well and about a tablespoon of tomato puree and stir that in. And next I'm going to add the blended pepper, onion, and just let that simmer for a bit. I'll add some salt and a bit of seasoning, and be mindful you've already added seasoning and salt to the actual beans, so don't overdo it. And I'll put a lid on and just let it simmer for some minutes. So this is what the beans looks like after about half an hour. I did turn down the heat and I've turned it up now just to dry it out a bit. So it is ready. It is soft. I'm just gonna add my my peppers. So the red, green, and yellow peppers diced. I'm gonna add it to my sauce. I don't want to overcook it. So I get the best out of the peppers. Peppers are very good and rich in vitamin C, so can't go wrong with them. The beans is soft. I'm just gonna try it to be sure. Yeah, it is soft. I'm actually gonna add some sweet corn to my sauce. So that's the catch for the kids. They like sweet corn, so anything to make them eat beans. There's all protein. So I just let that boil a bit. Turn down the heat and yeah. I think that's ready to add the beans now. I'm just going to go ahead and scoop the beans into my sauce like so. Stir it in. And there you have it. I'll turn the heat down like that. And I'll just let it cook for maybe another 2 minutes. Oh, it is ready really. Taste for salt. Really nice. Yummy. This is a very good vegetarian option as well. Nice, it's tasty, and it has tastes like baked beans. So that's our beans done, and it is really tasty. So many ways to eat your honey beans. You could have it with plantain, with fish, with oatmeal, with bread. So Ijebu gari as well. There's so many ways, or just by itself. A good vegetarian option as well. So I have served mine with oven grilled um, fish, red headless fish, and some oven cooked plantain. It is really yummy. So thanks for watching. I hope you get to try this recipe, and also please leave your comments when you do. Until next time, take care. God bless. See you in my next video.